So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Rafinha. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he? No, but his game...
Oh! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Enrique. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer clears it away. Moro. Chance to shoot! Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. And it's Messi. Messi. And here's Rafinha. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0. It's Drogba! That has been knocked clear. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi, Ronaldinho, whistle's gone, that's foul. Decent hit from there. Moro. Enrique. Raul Moro. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Can he get onto this? Vieira. Drogba, who does have an assist to his name. He loves the contest. Moro. That is a great ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rafinha. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Serginho. And it's Ronaldinho. Now Gilberto Silva. Serginho. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Ronaldinho. got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Drogba. Gets a good foot in there. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldinho. Rafinha. Can he finish? Valladolid have the chance to go the other way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldinho. And it's Van Bauten. Van Bauten looks to the other side. Now Gilberto Silva, and it's Messi. Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. Gilberto Silva. Vieira. Out to the right. Rafinha. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. There's no flag. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Serginho. That's Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. Serginho. Here's Vieira. It's Ronaldinho. 60 minutes played. It's Vieira. Up he goes! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Valladolid choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very...
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckenbauer. Vieira. Beckenbauer. Short changes him with that pass. Raul Moro. Has a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he won't reach that. Vieira. Drogba. Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. And that interception was most necessary. Valladolid do have a chance to counter here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A case now of complete control. Van Bouten. Chance here to counter.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's been repelled. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Gilberto Silva. Played through for the wide man. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Gilberto Silva.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rafinha. Vieira. And that is expertly dealt with.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Kennedy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vieira. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. We have already started here. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the keeper's got it again. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Drogba! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foot in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's being shifted off it. Pull it. He is through here. Oh, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're on the receiving end.
Great chance here from position A1. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that is a nice touch. Quick look, then climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That pass isn't the best. This is promising. Shot a goal! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh no, this does not look good. Hit into the middle, big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Serginho. Rafinha. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's a quick free kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. Lloris with the clearance. Serginho. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Gilberto Silva. Nicely spread.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. James. Forlan. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. Now who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. Great hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, what a mistake! Chooses to go back. Ronaldinho. Bullet. Gets his pass away. That's good vision. And face to face. And Bullet! Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Hullet. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafinha. Up he goes! And now they can clear their lines. And that has put paid to that. Kimmich. And it's Forlan. River Plate disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Rafinha.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafinha certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Referee's given a throw. Adams cuts it out. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Van Dijk. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Yamal. He's got the shot away! Forlan! Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. And it's Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira, and they win it back again. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Dembele bops him off it and wins back the ball. 60 minutes played. Look at great chance! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitter. Looks for the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's pulled back. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi. Gilberto Silva. Oh, this looks sharp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And here's Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. Messi, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement about the weight of that pass. Ideal.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
They've switched it over to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. That's a good ball played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira passes short and sharp. And that pass isn't the best. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Now the finish! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There's a defensive height advantage. Of course, it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Messi with the short one. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Number 17.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Looking here to chip it through. Good ball over the top. Maradona receives it in a good position here. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has them.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Maradona. He is through. Messi! And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi. Oh, he's found... Hits one! It's anyone's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, perfectly measured. David Villa! Oh, there was plenty on that.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Costa Curta. Lampard. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa.
There will be 3 minutes added to
That looks a cracking ball. Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Here's... And Messi! And he's spooned it over the bar.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the first 45... It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. And the action is back on the way.
Brazil can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Lampard, shot at goal! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Maradona. Adams cuts it out. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And here's he's got a side of goal! He's put it wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Interesting ball. Oh, that's clever. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Son Heung-min. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Look at the space, Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just about up to the hour now. Decent hit! And he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
That's been won straight back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Maradona. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And the shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's away. He's free. And the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precise. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. They get a throw in. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. He can run onto that. He's through, it's one-on-one. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Look at the space. Chance! Just a whisker away. Serginho. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. And smartly reclaimed. Another pass. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Galatasaray with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's managed to get free.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, super ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Real chance! It's in he goes again. And they can counter here. Always onto this. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Seedorf. He is through here. Played back in. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Baggio. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in! He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Adriano. There, your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And that has been cleared. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A real chance if he can get through. There's the hit! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Decent ball. Firmly met. And the half-time whistle goes. What it is. Ball match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pull it, has a go! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square. Can he finish? And that...
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Serginho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets his pass away. Rafinha. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Brazil have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's got away. Chance for the header! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Galatasaray, and the shot! Thuram getting this one clear.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Wow. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Shapes to shoot. On that.
Seedorf brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10.
This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that. Might want to be careful there.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi considers his options.
Glorious! A finish of true class. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made...
And a header! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Deco!
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Edmilson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's gone for goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You and me, believe me on that.
Seedorf. Turan. He's got away. Messi!
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Mbappe. McTominay! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Mbappe. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Galatasaray complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Well, the luck... And that will be it. Ball, they had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pull it. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. And it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a nice ball. Luis Suarez. He has found the way. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Somewhat off target. Well, that's well spotted.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
That is a great pick out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's picked his way through. Rafinha with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Gilberto Silva, and he's quick to snatch it back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha. That is good alertness. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's going to go a long way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Messi with the short one. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira getting this one clear. And it's Vieira. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Rafinha. And they win it back again. Luis Suarez. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. And pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rafinha quietly revving up. And the first half is... well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Let's a look and place it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieira is there to clear. Gilberto Silva. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that has put paid to that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Costa Curta. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this...
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gilberto Silva. Vieira. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha. Costa Curta with a fine tackle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet...
And Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta cuts it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. That has been cut short. Messi. Real chance here, and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Messi plays it short. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Gullit. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the cross. And he's taking no chances there. Cannavaro with the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in.